It all started at a basketball practice in 6th grade.
I think he was wearing these 3-year-old starter shoes with his toe poking out the sides. It just came to me just to think, you know, that's not fair for him.
Nolan's mom, Chris David, bought James a pair of new basketball shoes. Then the Davids immediately noticed the financial struggles of the Castleman family.
I never asked for my mom to always get me new shoes because I just didn't want to stress her out. And I guess Nolan kind of noticed that.
I would feel bad later because I would find out that everybody got new shoes and he didn't because he wouldn't ask me for it.
But the shoes came with strings attached.
I made a promise with her that if I failed a class, I had to bring him back. And so I ended up failing a class when I was in 6th grade, and I brought him back to her crying. She's always told me at that point she knew that she was interested in getting to know my family more.
The whole bringing back the shoes, really, it was offhanded that I even said you focus on your grades, because that was really my first real encounter with him was the day we bought the shoes, as far as more than just, hi, how are you? So when he had thanked me 5 times, I was like, you know, you just worry about your grades.
The simple gesture quickly turned into a whole new responsibility. And then the two families became one.
It became more clear to me that he was really a special kid and that he needed an opportunity, and he didn't have, you know, the same opportunities that the other kids had.
Because it's not always about helping them out of every situation or helping them just financially or giving them money. It's about putting them on the road to a successful outcome.
Through the years, James improved his grades and shifted his athletic focus to football. Soon, he was being recruited by some of the top Division I programs in the nation.
He said one time in elementary school that he wanted to play for either Arizona or Oklahoma State. I blew that off. I wrote it down, but I blew it off.
We had 4 OSU coaches fly in to see James when the recruiting process was going, and they're asking me about, you know, what I thought about OSU, and it brought me to tears because I said, you know, my dream was for James to graduate from high school.
Despite all of his accomplishments, James doesn't think he could have made it this far without the extra guidance.
I can promise you that I would not be at Oklahoma State playing football. And my grades, if it wasn't for Chris and my mom, my grades would not be good. I would not have made Big 12 honor roll. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to repay them. And what's funny though is about the Davids is that they don't want to be repaid. They just love the fact that they got to help someone.
Two families changed forever, all because of
a pair of shoes.